All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott from Jeff Teaches Programming, still trying to finish this original Java calculator, vanilla Java calculator. So, left off right here on this JPanel build display. Let's put a little comment in here that says build a small panel at the top of the window which contains the two text labels Okay, we'll just leave it right there. Okay. So we come in, we create the new panel. We set the layout. We set the background. Let's do some border here. Set some padding. All right. Then we're going to style the expression label. Change that from dim to FG underscore expression. Set the font. That looks good. I'm going to right align this. Fine. Style the big result label. This is going to be changed from FG light to FG result. 36, and again, we're going to right align it. That all looks good. Add the expression label and the result label. I'm going to set the maximum size and return our display. That looks good. Then we're going to build the keypad. Again, let's add a little comment here. Build a 4-column keypad grid to match the original layout, and again, the one that we had before in JavaScript. So grid, we're going to set the background. Now it's not BG dark anymore, it's BG calculator. Okay. Set the maximum size to 340. That's good. All right, so these are our settings object. Describes how a component should be placed inside of a grid bag layout. Okay. Constraints, new grid bag constraint, good. Weight 1.0 for X and Y. Insets 4, 4, 4, and 4. So there'll be a 4-pixel gap. So there'll be some breathing room or whatever you'd want to call it in there. All right, now we've got our rows. Add to grid. Grid GBC. Make this is a utility button. Okay. AC. Get rid of this. Clear 001. AC to clear. It's another paren here. Then we've got another one for our sign change. Stage handle sign. Okay. This is another make utility button. To action, state handle percent. This should have another paren. Okay. This is a make operator button. All we need here is divide. Okay. Then our next row. These three are now make number buttons. Okay. All right. Got this X multiply. Okay, then we got the 4, 5, 6. These are make number buttons. Okay, then we've got to make operator button for the subtract. Finally, we've got, or not finally, but next we got this row. Again, these three are all make number buttons. That one's okay. Get rid of this. This. Finally, we've got these last ones. The 0 is a make number button. I don't know how I got a 9 there. We already had the 9 up here, so I don't know what that's doing here. So that's make number. And that can be 2. And that's the equals. It's a make equals button. Okay, that's looking cleaner. All right. And we've got a helper, not helpier. Helper function to place a single button in the grid. That looks good. Then we're going to build the history panel. I mean, I can put a comment there, but that is going to build the history log panel, and we're called it build history panel, so. This is going to have a border layout. And a border layout puts everything north, south, east, and west, and center. Okay. So this is BG body. Okay. We've got our history list, and this is BG display and BG and FG result. Okay. Monospace, that's all fine. Then we're going to wire this thing up. So we put a comment here that says nothing was clicked. Since nothing was clicked, we're going to do nothing, and that's what the return does. So this will say here, grab just the final answer, i.e. the part after the equal sign. All right. Reset the calculator state. And render, that looks good. Wrap the list in a JScroll pane. So this is make a utility button. It's going to be called clear history. actually called Clear History button. The text on it is going to be Clear History. Okay, that all looks good. Center, south. Panel, that looks good. This make button now this is literally what we're going to use to make buttons. Okay, we're going to make a bunch of changes in here. A boatload of changes in here. So let's get rid of all this. And then let's redo it correctly. There'll also be in here a color for a hover button and a color for the active. And a color for the foreground. I think I had this before, but that's okay. And I mentioned this before, but this says don't draw the dotted focus rectangle that Swain will normally add. So and this will remove the default 3D look. Next, we want to swap background on hover press, so the requested hover active colors are visible. Okay. last one. Again, the chances of me typing this in and having not made any mistakes are remote. I think we want this one. Okay. Now we've got to make operator button. But we need to make number button as well. That's that whole routine. Okay, we're going to make a utility button and make an equals button as well. And then we'll put this lecture to rest. I'm going to grab this because I don't think it's going to be that different. Utility button, string text, again the action, return make button. So this will be changed to btn utility. And it'll be utility hover and utility active. Result in action, that's good. Okay, we're going to also need a make equals button. And that will be btn underscore equals. And it'll be equals hover equals active This is a little different. This is btn operation text. And action. All right. Finally, we're down to make operator button. It says it's never used. That doesn't sound right, but string label straight up. So this again, make button, label, btn operation. btn operation hover, btn operation active. See it enter here as well. Okay, I'm down to here. btn operation text. Put button return. All right, these next ones are very short. This is a helper. It runs this little please block.run and render. That's good. Do operator. Oops, do equals. Need a do operator, which I don't think I have. Nope, that's spelled wrong. Yes, it was spelled right. Okay, I've got here a do action. After the do action, I want a private void do operator. And I need a do equals, and then we'll have our do, we got a do equals here. Good. I don't know why it doesn't like that. Had no problem with it here. But it does here. Huh, I don't know why. In render, do clear. Okay, I'm sure this is going on long enough. I've got about two more pages of code to go through to try to clean up, and then I'll head off to the next file. So let me do a file save all here, and we'll stop right here. Sorry this is so long.